How's it going, everyone? This video is going to be a deep dive into Algorand, aka the Ethereum killer. And I'll be explaining why I'm extremely bullish on Algorand for the next several years. Algorand is built as a green blockchain with environmental impact focus from the very beginning. Our founder, Silvio Micli, explained as far back as 2018 his focus on sustainability for our planet with next generation technology. With his unique consensus mechanism, Algorand is far more energy efficient than other blockchains and is going further by offsetting its small carbon footprint and partnership with climate trade. Algorand pledges to be the greenest blockchain with a carbon negative network now and in the future. And this is where I think Algorand is truly going to shine. But before we go any further, let me play this small animation clip explaining what pure proof of stake is. That's what Algorand runs on. And I think this video does a really good job explaining that. So here's this.
Let's talk about the first of the key Algorand features, the pure proof of stake consensus approach. The most important and fundamental task in a blockchain is the secure, reliable, and fast creation of the next block in the chain. The tool to create and validate the next block in a blockchain is called the consensus mechanism. Early blockchains used a consensus mechanism called proof of work. While this was useful at the time to prove out the concept of blockchain, it has been shown to be a very slow, expensive, and energy inefficient way to write the next block in a chain. Algorand uses an innovative consensus mechanism called permissionless pure proof of stake to write the next block in the Algorand chain. Proof of stake works by randomly selecting committees from the participating algo holders, and these different committees then validate and approve the next block in the chain. These committees are chosen using a unique cryptographic randomization tool called the VRF, or Verifiable Random Function, which was invented by Algorand founder Silvio Micli. Every time a block is written, a new set of random committees is established and the block creation process starts again. These powerful randomization and block creation mechanisms are the foundation for how Algorand has solved the blockchain trilemma, creating a blockchain that has global scale, robust security, and true decentralization. We'll discuss each of these features in our next lessons.
Okay, so now that we have the basic understanding of what pure proof of stake is, we can obviously see why it's called the Ethereum killer. The tech behind this project is absolutely massive, and I think if this project does all the right things, it could absolutely explode. So let's keep on going. And here's a quote from the founder, Silvio Micli. Algorand developed a public blockchain that runs on a version of proof of stake, which drives electricity consumption to almost zero. On the fundamental level, I care about the planet. So like I said, this is where I think Algorand shines. As we know, for the last several years and for the years to come, sustainable development is getting massive. The world is going to become more eco-friendly. So with a good, solid layer one that's eco-friendly like this, that drives electricity consumption to almost zero, I think this thing has a real good shot. Not to mention the team behind Algorand is absolutely massive. I've already done a lot of my own private personal research on this. I'm not going to make this video too much longer, but they have a really awesome team. They're super stacked. A lot of really good, really smart men and women in here, so come check that out. You can come to their ecosystem, and you can look at their ecosystem, see all what they're building on and everything, and they have some really good projects they're building on, and their ecosystem is getting bigger and bigger, it seems like, every day. Even, in down times like we are in right now, recession lurking, they're still building. So that's what gets me excited about Algorand. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was some partnerships and deals. Now, this one is going to be absolutely massive if they pull this off properly. Nigeria to launch major crypto initiative on Algorand in partnership with developing African group and Koi banks. Okay, so we're talking about a whole country here, adopting Algorand. All tokens will be launched on top of the Algorand blockchain. Algorand's protocol not only provides the performance, scalability, security, and functionality required to implement such a large-scale project, but is also environment friendly, which is important for the government and has a huge philosophical match with the creators economy industry we're targeting here. So I think this has such massive potential here, and I'll leave all these links down in the description below so you can come read all these articles. I want to make this video, nice, short, simple, to the point. Now the next one is going to be, I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this, but FIFA announces partnership with blockchain innovator Algorand. So Algorand will become the official blockchain platform of FIFA. Now this is going to be really big. Tons of eyes are going to be all over Algorand now, and Algorand it's given me like the last couple years has given me a lot of HBAR vibes. They haven't really been pushing to the public a whole lot. They've really been targeting institutions, which is a good thing, no doubt about it. But it's very important to target retail investors as well, which is where Algorand is going now. As part of the agreement, Algorand will also assist FIFA in further developing its digital asset strategy, while FIFA will provide sponsorship assets, including advertisement, media exposure, and promotional opportunities. So this is a really big one too. All right, next up, we have Universal Music Group to release NFTs on LimeWire's Algorand marketplace. And this goes back to Algorand's ecosystem expanding massively. And it really shows they're putting in a lot of work right now. The major music label behind Taylor Swift, U2, Kendrick Lamar, and BTS will let artists drop NFTs on the new Web3 version of LimeWire. So, you know, this is really big, and it's a good thing that Algorand's getting into the music NFT space early, because I do think that that's going to keep on growing. All right, so let's go to CoinMarketCap and look at some Algorand stats. So Algorand, or Algo, ranked number 27 on CoinMarketCap with a market cap of about 2.3 billion, a fully diluted market cap of 3.3 billion, volume in 24 hours of 70 million, and max supply of 10 billion coins. And I'll go to TradingView here in just a second, do some TA with y'all and share my personal buy zones. But if you look at the entire chart of Algorand, you can see price is very, very low right now. Everything's very low, but Algorand is looking really, really good to me. Now let's go to TradingView and I'll do some TA. All right, everyone, so here's Algorand Algo USDT on a weekly time frame. Now, before I go any further, just real quick, keep in mind, none of this is financial advice. A lot of cryptos are going to go to zero. Crypto is extremely volatile. So keep that in mind. Do your own research, please. I'll just be showing y'all where I'm buying Algorand, where I'm adding in. So anywhere in this white box right here is my dollar cost average zone for Algorand. So I've already been dollar cost averaging in for the last several weeks. Even if it comes up here, really, I mean, this is a several year-long hold. Now, with the recession lurking, once we start moving up, I probably won't really start dollar cost averaging, because if we do anything, I think it's just going to be a relief bounce to the upside and then possibly come down even further. And if we get below 20 cents on Algorand, let me tell you, I will load up quite a bit. There's just so much upside potential for Algorand, seeing that it's ISO 20022 compliant, as well as so eco-friendly. I mean, you know, this thing has a lot of upside potential for the next 5 to 10 years, in my opinion. Now, the BTC pairing, it looks really good as well. If you go to the daily time frame, you can see we actually did get this breakout right here of this trend line, very valid trend line. We got a breakout, solid retest so far, but we need to see reaction. I don't want us to fall back below here. And if Algorand starts outperforming Bitcoin, then we could definitely see some price movement in the next coming days for sure. Now, keep in mind, again, none of this is financial advice. The crypto market is at a very uncertain time right now. And if you want me to go into further analysis, we have 6 traders on our Discord. That's where we'll really break all this stuff down. So, you know, we can do chart requests, all that good stuff. So come join our Discord. I'll leave the link down in the description below, and we can constantly help you out with charts and with TA. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all found some really valuable information in here. If y'all did, then be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to join our Discord. It's free to join. Links in the description below. And if y'all like this video, then y'all are going to love our Discord. We provide way more valuable information, a lot more TA. You can ask all the questions you want. We have 6 traders in there, tons of really, really good members. So that's it for now, guys. Hope y'all have a good one.